Good question. I I found in my modern life that there was a lot missing. Always thought there's like more to life than what I had been doing, which is just like accumulating wealth and hanging out with friends on the weekends. But it all ultimately I was just spending too much time working and doing things I didn't like doing, things I wasn't passionate about. So I hiked the PCT 2 years ago and found this to be an extremely fulfilling lifestyle. So I'm hiking again to, I guess, chase that dragon and chase this lifestyle more.
Why are you out here?
Why not? It's the only answer I can ever seem to come up with.
I have always loved wide, vast, open expanses, wide open spaces. If you ever watched Courage the Cowardly Dog as a kid, I want to find out where he lived. I'm here for the dry air and the wide open nothingness.
Yeah, I think I'm still trying to find who I am. The trail gives me that space to be more kind, more gentle to myself, and to contemplate life from, a more positive place. I struggle a lot with depression and anxiety, and out here on the trail, that just doesn't have a hold on me like it does in the real world. It's an escape from those feelings, and I just build this self-confidence. It's just very empowering.
An intimate experience with nature, like a raw and rugged kind of like coexisting moment where I can just be free and live and explore and find like peace among the mountains. I think being out here in the past for me is like given me this peace that I don't need to worry about what comes next. So I guess just like a refresh of that feeling. The other piece is seeking to find a new home. I want to move somewhere like along the trail corridor. So it's kind of like an absurd scouting mission to see if there's a place that calls to me.
It's been a long time coming for me. So I began the Pacific Crest Trail back in 2023. That was just like a way of just mixing things up, really. I remember finishing college and just thinking, like, well, I don't know what to do now. Maybe I'll go for a long walk in a few years. And it's like, as it turns out, it's pretty addictive. So, yeah, I did the Pacific Crest Trail. A couple of years later, the Appalachian Trail, where I met Cheese Curd. And then very early on, after us meeting each other, she said, I would think I want to hike the Continental Divide Trail, like, soon. And, like, I was like, yeah, I'll join you.
Yeah, so I was always in love with the idea of doing the Appalachian Trail. I was a teacher and decided to take a gap year and do the Appalachian Trail, and I just loved it so much. I just fell in love with trail life, and I was like, really wanted to try the Triple Crown then. So now I'm on leg 2 of Continental Divide Trail with JC.
I got out of a long-term relationship, kind of looking to clear my head, meet cool people, kind of get into some new experiences, being around like kind of just unique people, kind of get away from the same corporate grind. So yeah, just kind of looking for something new, and to really start a new chapter of my life.
This personal challenge retreat, get away after my retirement, something I've always wanted to do.
Because Mr. Pena told me I was going to hike with him on the CDT. He came to me about a year and a half ago and said, I'm going to do the CDT and you're going with me. That's it.
I think it's kind of a two-parter. I'd say one is more of a material and straightforward answer, is just to see the divide, see all the beautiful mountain scenery, and be challenged by the trail, being like really epic and yeah, terrain that asks a lot of you, and see if I can rise to the challenge. From more of a meta perspective, I'd say I have a spiritual view on the trail, and just to be close with the earth and to open myself to revelation and visions and just the wisdom of the world and the universe that I wouldn't otherwise have access to.
Why am I out here? Yeah, I was fortunate enough to hike the 1824. And I very much remember having a specific moment, probably like 2 weeks in, of, this is going to be my life for a while. I wasn't expecting to want to do more trails, but fell in love with the lifestyle.
I did the Appalachian Trail in 2021 and realized that I loved thru hiking, and I was like, I want to do the Triple Crown, and CDT is the one that I want to do next. I feel like I want to knock out the harder one, see the West, and hike to Canada.
So we're all out here for different reasons. Within those parameters, we're all equal. Most of us are looking to better our lives, reconnect with nature, deal with their trauma, make new friends, recapture something in themselves that can't be found in the real world. An adventure of a lifetime. We vanish into the valleys, we disappear into the mountains. We move town to town like ghosts, through the spaces of reality, along this footpath called the CDT. That's why we are out here.